different kinds of ways that you can be vegan to remind you here that you were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt animals. Isn't that great to know? You never wanted to hurt animals, and you can go back to your roots and be vegan again. Thanks for joining, everybody. Somebody named Volvu just joined. We have Hydrox. We got all kinds of cool people coming in. This is great. Let me just see if I can do something here on my channel. It's so strange that my page will not refresh. I don't get it. Just go back here. All right, so just remember the rules. If you want to come in and talk to me here on TikTok, you have to be over 18. You're going to be reading some cards this morning. I'm saying this morning because here it is 8:42 in the morning here in Italy. So we already had a live stream earlier, and we're doing this set of cards here about cows, questions about cows. We already did some of them, and just give me a second, guys, to see if I can fix my channel over here. Seem to be having trouble with the refresh problem. I don't get it. I really don't get what the hell happened here. Just a second. I'm going to restart everything. Just a sec. YouTube.com. Go to my own channel. All right. Thanks for coming in, guys. Hey, do you want to come in and talk to me? You can. It would be really great to see you guys. Yeah, you can see my necklace. If you see what my necklace says, it says that, well, it says here, hey, veterinarians, I'm a nurse. I don't eat my patients. Why the fuck do you? Did it ever occur to you how strange that is? I remember the first time I thought about it, I was like, that's true. Why is it that not every single veterinarian is vegan? Now, when I first thought about it, I thought, yeah, well, they must be, right? All veterinarians must be vegan. It only makes sense. You go to school for so many years to do what? No harm, to save the lives of animals. So why would you eat them? It doesn't make any sense to me. You're going to be this veterinarian. You're going to go to veterinarian school, and you're going to be there. Yeah, I want to take care of animals, really care about them. I want to make their lives better. And then on your way home, after saving dogs and cats from all kinds of harm, and you're going to go home and what? Stop at the grocery store and pay for somebody to murder another animal? It's so strange and bizarre to me. Absolutely so weird. I do not get it at all. All right, so thanks for coming in, everybody. Let me just see who's all here. Thanks for coming on my YouTube channel and on TikTok. Oh, I know, it's a weird time of the day because for me it is at 8:45 in the morning here in Italy. So everybody's going to school today. It's a weekday. Everybody else is going to work in all of Europe. So who is home right now in Europe? That's what you got to wonder about. Like, who comes to my live streams right now? Well, some people who are wide awake in the middle of the night in the United States. So it's the middle of the night, like 3 in the morning right now in the United States. Like in Florida, on the East Coast, New York, in Canada, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, all these places. So basically, I don't expect anyone to be here, and I find it fascinating. So tell me, why are you here? Why aren't you asleep or at work or at school? It's a very strange time. Okay, hold on. I have a super chat here. Let me just see if I can grab it. Got to go back a bit. Hold on. Here it is. Okay. Maro writes, paid $2 European money and asked for me to play my new song. Yes, it's a very deep song. It was a tough song. I'm going to put a heart for you and a thumbs up for you. So, well, first of all, I have lots of new songs. I had one that was a sort of a short, and then I spent a lot of time writing a song about euthanasia, about going to Switzerland, about dystopia, going to Switzerland where they have a place where they can help you to end your life if you're not happy. And yeah, I was looking into that because I find myself at a point in my life where I'm wondering, is there any reason for me to be here anymore? I'm not sure. I think I've done my work. It's been almost 10 years I've been vegan. Not sure that I'm needed anymore or enjoying life that much anymore. So yeah, I'm starting to look into it. I know it's hard to believe because who you see here is a smiling person, but the truth is that I think about it. And yeah, it's just something I'm looking into. It's not something you can do really quickly. You have to plan it, and you have to be sure that it is something you want, because you have to convince the psychiatrists there that you're not crazy and that you're not doing it on a whim. So this is my first time starting to talk about it. to do my due diligence, to talk about it, to make sure that this is something that I want, and also talking to people. And this isn't something that's going to happen like today or tomorrow. It might be in a few years. I don't know, but starting to think about it. Okay, you want to join? Okay, great. Let me see if I can talk to somebody here. So let's see if Levy is a nice person. You know, it's hard to meet nice people these days. That's another thing. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the live stream. How is your life going? Are you happy to be alive?
Yeah, I'm alive. I've been watching you since Dad's games.
Okay. Listen, thank you so much for wanting to show your face, but I have to turn your camera off, okay? Because one time somebody pulled down their pants and was rubbing themselves inappropriately. And I didn't notice because I was kind of looking around like that. And my channel got banned for a week because of that. I wasn't able to do live streams. So I don't let people turn their camera on anymore.
It's okay. I would never, ever do that.
Yeah, well, people say
I got a flag.
Yeah, why did you get a flag here? Content is flagged for dangerous activity. You're not doing anything.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, I'm pressing, wait, it says remove, and I'm going to press cancel. No, guest violation warning. I guess your lie has violated our danger. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Miss Vegan Teacher.
Okay, I don't know. Did you just like do something inappropriate? I didn't see anything. Even me, it's coming on.
I swear I didn't.
Violation by Levy. Levy's live content is flagged for dangerous activity and challenges. Repeated violations. Okay, I don't know. It says remove Levy. Should I remove you?
No, chat. Please, wait, please don't. Please don't.
What kind of a person are you?
Okay, I'm a vegan person. I believe in veganism because it helps with my frame, so I can frame mog all of Utah.
What does that mean?
I just moved out of Utah. Do you know what?
I don't know what it means. I'm sorry. I removed you. I don't know what the hell that means. Okay, but if you're saying you're vegan and you don't say immediately because you don't want to participate in the exploitation of animals, then I'm removing you. It's as simple as that. I can't trust you. If you are truly vegan, Levi, you will come back and you will state, I am vegan because I don't want to steal from the animals. I don't want to eat them. I don't want to torture them. I don't want to pay for products that have animals products in them, but whatever, makeup, shampoo, all of that. Right? That's not what you said. Right? So the first thing you did is you turned your camera on, which I don't want, but maybe you didn't know. But then when I asked you about why you're here, are you here in good faith? I didn't get a quick enough answer. Now, I apologize if you're a really good guy and I made a mistake, but if I get a content warning from TikTok that is a big red thing flashing on my screen that says, warning, trying to tell me that you're not a good guy, I don't know what to do, okay? I'm sorry if I made the wrong decision. Please come back if you are kind or try to let me know somehow. Okay, let's go to the next person here. Next person here's name is Benton. Benton has 162 followers. I'll have to check everyone because I just can't trust people anymore. People are really cruel. This is what I'm discovering in life. You know what's an interesting question that I asked ChatGPT? I had a long talk with ChatGPT about whether life is worth living or not. And ChatGPT, I said, do you think that the average person is more good or evil? So I didn't ask for society in general. I said, take the average person. What percentage in them would you say is good? And what percentage is bad? And it was very interesting what ChatGPT said because I forced ChatGPT to answer that question. And ChatGPT said to me that 66% of a person is bad. So that made me lose some hope. I mean, I always suspected it. I suspected it's actually more than that people are cruel. Because when you think about it, why is it that out of 100 of you that are watching right now, you know, if there's, let's just say, okay, there's more than that of you watching right now, but out of 100 people, why is it that only one person out of 100 stops hurting animals? Why is that? That goes to show how incredibly either ignorant our species is or how incredibly cruel. Now, for myself, I've been vegan now for almost 10 years. June 27th, it will be 10 years. Since then, see, this person puts a rodeo hat on my head. I don't want that. Maybe you don't know. Okay, throwing tomatoes at the screen over here. More cruelty. So what is the point exactly in living in such a cruel world? This is what I want to know. Is it worth it even? Why are we here? Are any of you happy that you were born? Think about how much sadness you experienced in your life. How much pain you felt. I don't want a rodeo hat on my head. Rodeo hats are associated with cruelty towards animals. Grown adults who take horses out of the wild, kill their friends who are the cows, make the cow skin into a saddle, put that on the horse's back. Horse is like, what the fuck are you doing? Why did you kill my cow friend and turn her into a saddle? Why the fuck are you on my back? Why are you putting me in a truck to drive to your rodeo so that I am forced now, because this freaking cowboy on my back is kicking and forcing me to attack a baby cow and tie up the baby cow? Like, our species is so truly evil to the core. Look what it says here again. Let me remind you what it says here. Veterinarians. Of all the people in the world that you think would be vegan, it would be every single veterinarian, right? Why is it that there are so many veterinarians who eat animals? This is mind-boggling. This goes to show you how evil our species is. So who I'm looking for right now are the tiny percentage of you who are kind. The tiny percentage of you who actually wake up in the morning and think, you know what, I want to make this world a better place. I want to stop hurting animals. I just felt myself wanting to cry there, and that's not helpful. Let me just get a grip for a sec. All right. You know what we're going to do? We're going to keep reading the cards. So I'm going to see if there's anybody that I can trust here to come in and read a card like a decent human being. This person's name is literally Large Marge. Thank you, everyone, except Tofia is what the bio says. Who is that? Nobody understands this. And you know, your account shows no sympathy for anyone. Your account does not say that you're trying to help the animals. Your account name shows no sign of veganism, no sign that you care about the planet, no sign that you care about future generations, nothing except this incredible narcissism. Everyone here on TikTok, on YouTube, so many of you have accounts that are just useless, absolutely useless, no depth, completely shallow. I'm looking for people who actually think about things, who actually wake up every day and say, why am I alive? And how can I make the world a better place for others? That's who I'm interested in speaking to. And the rest of you, if you don't care, why are you here? If you really hate animals, if you think it's normal that veterinarians eat their own patients, you're fucked in the head. I can't help you. Let's see if we can. I'm not going to follow this person named Large Marge. I'm not going to let them come in here into my live stream and talk to me. Why would I do that? Next person who wants to talk to me is named Benton. Let's see what Benton has to say. Benton has a literal picture of a truck of some sort as his avatar. This is all of his brain cells could come up with. Is that really the best you could do, Benton? Is that all you could do, is just talk about your literal portrayal of the essence of who you are? Isn't a logo that says something like thatveganteacher, which shows that I am a teacher who is vegan, who is somebody who cares and is trying to help others to care and learn? That's not what your logo has. Your logo has a picture of a truck. Why? Is that really the depth that you could come up with? You can't even write eat an apple. You can't even write pet a dog. You can't even write buy vegan dog food. You can't write let's be kind. You can't write any. You have a picture of a freaking truck. I'm not letting you in. Next person. Person's name who also wants to come in and talk to me over here on my TikTok channel. So we have TikTok here and YouTube over here. This person has 132 followers. And let's see what they have there. They have an American flag. And then they have the word juniors 685. Absolutely meaningless account here. What is this? Wait a second. Is that a picture of a chicken? Do you actually have a picture? I can't even see what this picture is. Hold on. Let me tap on this. I can't see what it is. All right. Person has a picture of a chicken, though. Maybe there's some depth. Should we let that person in? Let's try. Aussie Chooks. All right, let's see if this person is kind or not. So a reminder, don't eat chickens, don't steal their eggs, don't steal their feathers or their legs. Are you a kind person?
Yes.
Prove it to me.
How do I do that?
Use your brain.
I'm too dumb to use a brain.
I can't let you in, sorry. You have to, if you don't know, if you cannot prove to me you're a kind person by saying, here's why I can tell you, I can convince you that I'm kind, Miss Katie. I care about animals. I don't want to hurt them. It makes me sad when people stab them in the throat. That's what you could have said to prove to me that you're a kind person? You can't come up with anything? Next. Let's go to the next person. Next person, here's, the person's name is Jay. Jay has a picture of a dog. Jay wants to come and talk to me here on my live stream. Let's tap on his name. Here's what it says. No bio. Okay. Jay just has a picture of a dog with 113 followers. Jay doesn't say, I love dogs. He doesn't say, buy vegan dog food on his account. He doesn't say, let's not murder anyone. He doesn't say anything. Why would I let this person in? I'm not letting you in, Jay. Okay, you have to have more depth than that. The next person. Get a load of this account. This person wants to talk to me. The name of the account is called Hello Titty. I guess it's a play on words from Hello Kitty or something like that. Let's tap on this, okay? So then we have this account, 350 followers, and it says 660, the bio, 661, my new main. Who cares about your main? We don't even know what you stand for. Your little emojis are a pair of lips and a monkey with a nothing. Nothing that shows any depth. Not following you, not letting you in to talk to me. I'm looking for people who actually have accounts that have some sort of depth to them. Let me keep looking here. I'm going to keep scrolling down the list. There are how many people? 62 people on TikTok want to come in and talk to me. And not a single decent human being out of them. That's normal, right? Because out of 62 people, the odds of having even a person who is vegan at all, it's almost none. Because there's only one vegan in 100. One person out of 100 who actually cares about the animals. You know what? Wouldn't you love to find out the statistic? What percentage of veterinarians are vegan? This is why I question whether there's any reason to remain alive on this planet. I think I've done my part. What more can I possibly do? Is there any sense of joy in the future? Don't really see any. Let's go to this person over here. This next person wants to talk to me, and their name is Zadeh, has 131 followers. I don't forget, okay? This is the bio that they wrote. I don't forget. Okay, maybe sometimes, but okay, it's such a stupid bio. It's not even written with proper punctuation, no periods at the end of sentences, and then it says also Obama the goat. It's just stupidity. Is literally everybody today on TikTok like a complete moron? Is there nobody that I can talk to today? I'm going to keep reading the cards by myself. So these are the ones we read this morning in our class. I'm just going to do a quick revision for those of you who missed, okay? We're talking about cows. Question 231. Is it true that baby boy cows are killed and their stomachs are ripped out to make some cheeses? Answer, sadly, yes. People kidnap and murder them to steal their rennet, an enzyme that comes from the stomach of these babies. Imagine you're a vet and you take care of animals all day, and then you go home, and on your way home you stop by the store to get cheese. So you pay somebody to kill a baby cow, cut them open, and take out rennet, an enzyme from their stomach. It is just beyond my ability to understand how this world is functioning. Clearly, there is absolutely, for example, no God. It is not possible that God is good when there is so much evil here on the planet. And have you noticed, I'm 61, when I was younger, if somebody called, then and you weren't able to get it or whatever, you wouldn't be able to answer the phone, it was proper manners that you would call them back as soon as you can, just to return the call. Say, hey, you called. Now people barely answer texts on time. People say, oh yeah, I'll call you, and they don't mean it. To the point where you cannot trust anybody. Nobody keeps their word anymore. Have you noticed that? Does that bother any of you? Thank you for tapping on the screen, you guys. Nice people over here on TikTok. I appreciate you. Thanks for tapping on the screen. And of course, as usual, because I'm speaking about something important, what has TikTok done? Shadow banned me, right? TikTok just wants you to dance. TikTok doesn't want you to actually talk about the animals and how they are suffering, because TikTok makes money from the ads. When I first turned on my computer today, my phone, first thing I got was an ad for McDonald's. It's despicable, honestly. Let's keep going. About cows, question 232. Why do my parents and teachers still put cow's milk in their cereal and coffee? These are questions that people asked me. I put them here, I wrote them down so that I can talk to you about what I have seen. Thank you, by the way. Oh, thank you for the letter L, which of course means love of the live stream and lentils and lettuce. Thank you so much. Spam the letter L as much as you want to. Such kind people. Let's keep reading. The answer to why do my parents and teachers still put cow's milk in their cereal and coffee? Answer is because they're either cruel or don't care about the torture and murder in the dairy industry. Or they might just not know yet what happens. So they don't know. Well, a nice fancy pair of shoes from Levi. Hey, Levi, thank you very much for decorating the live stream with some sort of fancy glass shoe. Appreciate that. Let's just take a second, though, to think about who I am. I'm an animal rights activist. You put a fancy high-heeled shoe on the screen. Of all the decorations, why did you choose that one instead of a giraffe or dancing fruit or a chicken on my shoulder? Like, what am I supposed to make of that? This person put a decoration, like this big glass shoe, so a type of shoe I would never wear. Not sure why you did that. Maybe you did it in some sort of good faith. I don't know. Let's talk to you. Who are you? Your name is Levi? I think I've already talked to you before. Is that right? Let me see your profile. Okay, yeah, Levi is from Utah. I don't know who you are. The picture shows no animal, doesn't show any kind of what do you call that? The avatar, what do you call that thing, the circle where you have your logo or whatever. Can somebody tell me? Help me see if you guys right here. Okay. Sorry, you got to, I'm just asking, do you know what that thing is called? The circle there, we have your picture. Is it called an avatar? Icon, what do you call it? You're going to see profile picture. Okay, profile picture. Thanks. Okay, so this person's profile picture is just, I don't know, it's just like sideways a bunch of random people. It doesn't show anything about the animals. It doesn't show a tree saying, save the trees. It doesn't show anything that indicates that the person is open to veganism at all. So why would I talk to you? And then, of course, there's another one here. Person's account name is literally Meat Teacher, has 1 follower. So I'm just going to go ahead and ban you right away. Okay, on the count of 3, 2, 1, you're going to be banned. Suddenly the live is going to go off for you. You're never going to see me again. You're going to have to open a new account if you want to. I'm not just muting you. I'm going to block you permanently. Goodbye. There you go. Done. So that person's gone forever. Absolutely ridiculous people coming in here and talking that way. All right, so we went over that card. Let's go over the next one. Okay, we're talking about cows. Question 233. If you're just new here, I'm Miss Katie. I'm That Vegan Teacher. And I'm asking this question to veterinarians. I'm a nurse. I don't eat my patients. Why the fuck do you? That's my question. If you know anybody who is a veterinarian, walk up to them and say, do you eat your patients? Do you eat dogs at the end of the day? Do you eat chickens? Do you go home from work and deliberately walk to the cemetery part of the grocery store Pick up the body of an innocent animal who's butchered to death. Oh, thank you for the chicken. I'm so sorry. I barely missed it. That was the most pretty. That is one of the prettiest decorations. I think I'm sitting a bit too close because I can't see the comments very well. But somebody over here on my YouTube, on TikTok, put a chicken on my head. That's good. Thank you. Cute chicken. The first time any of us have ever seen a chicken, the vast majority is when the chicken was dead on our plate. How fucked up is that? The first time a child should ever see a chicken is in real life, where they can observe the chicken and have a connection, an emotional connection to the chicken, not dead. I mean, it's just insane. And to think that I used to feed my children animals, I was crazy. How did I not see it? Because we were all brainwashed. All of us, brainwashed by the meat industry, the egg industry, the dairy industry. It's all absolutely horrific. And this is why we have a moral responsibility to come out as vegans. I don't know where my flag is now. So much stuff on my desk all over the place here. Can't find it. What did I do? I didn't take it off my desk. Oh, it fell. All right, so here we go. We're here to come out as vegans, all right? Don't get triggered just because you see this flag. All you homophobic people, don't start to get triggered, okay? Don't freak out. All you people who are gay, don't freak out. All you people who are lesbians, chill. All you people who are bisexual, take a breath, all right? This flag is not just about you. This is a freedom flag. Thank you for the chicken on my shoulder. Thank you for the chicken on my head. TikTok. I'm going to press on, guys, let's tap on the screen, okay? Take your finger and tap on the screen as fast as you can for the whole live. Just keep tapping, 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 tapping the whole time you're here. That finger gets tired, go to the next one. Because if you care about animals and saving them, that's the way that you can help to make sure that enough people see this. All right, so come out as a vegan. Tell everyone you're vegan. Do not keep it to yourselves, especially tell the veterinarians that they are insane if they eat animals. What is that on my head? Okay, thank you. Someone put I don't know what that was, some sort of a band on my head. That's okay. That was cute. All right, so let's see who wants to talk to me. The next person in lineup who wants to talk to me here on TikTok, their name is Zach. Zach has 253 followers and writes in the profile, trying to be vegan. Well, Zach made an effort, so I'm going to tap on Zach and we're going to accept Zach. We don't know if Zach is kind or not. Most people are not kind. Maybe Zach is sincere and actually trying to be vegan. Then he'll read a card. Ah, Zach, I lost you already. What happened to you?
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. Hi, Zach.
No, you're good. Can you hear me?
Can you read this card, please?
How are you? Shit, hold on. Do I read the question then answer?
Read the whole card, please.
Gotcha. Do humans have it right to drink cow's milk? No. Sucking from an animal or touching her or him inappropriately is wrong, just like doing so to a child is wrong. Always put yourself in animals' place. If you wouldn't want to be used as an object, do not do it to others.
Thank you for reading the card. Just 1 second, please. I'm just going to scroll back. I saw a super chat that it's going by really fast. I'm going to try to catch it, guys. But when you put the super chats, when they're not yellow, they go by so fast I can't really stop them. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'm scrolling back to try and grab it. It's gone. It's gone, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Guys, if you want to put a super chat in, make sure that you put it in a way that it can stay longer, okay? I'll try to read it. I'll do my best to read them all. All right, so Zach, what brings you here today?
Yeah, so I just had some questions about why you don't think God is good.
Oh, you want to talk about God?
Yeah.
Well, give me an example of something. I'll tell you. Vegans are better than God because vegans are every single day. Vegans are kinder than God.
You're putting yourself.
But do you want to hear? Do you want to hear the answer, or do you want me to flush you?
Well, let me ask the question.
No, you just asked it. Goodbye. I'm leaving. You're gone. You're gone. All right. You do not ask me a question, and then in the middle of me answering it, cut me off. That's not how it works here. This is my live stream, and you asked me a question, so I'll answer it now that you're gone. Why are vegans kinder than God? Because 3 times a day, vegans are deliberately making the decision to try hard not to hurt animals. In an entirely vegan-phobic world, filled with animal corpses everywhere we look, all of the signs, every commercial, I can't even open TikTok without getting a McDonald's ad. Every single day, vegans put themselves out there. Vegans are brave. Vegans are kind. Vegans are amazing. Vegans are better than God because God is doing fuck all right now for the animals. Absolutely nothing. And I ask you, I invite you, tell me what he's doing right now, right? This is a conversation we could have had, but nope, you cut me off and you don't want to talk. So I could have given you my explanation and then I would have been silent and said, what do you think? I would have said, give me an example for 3 times a day when I deliberately choose not to buy meat. I don't buy eggs. I don't buy cheese. I don't buy anything that exploits an animal. I try so hard. Of course, we live in a non-vegan world where I might have to sit on a car seat that has leather seats. This is something out of my control. Veganism is about not exploiting animals. So what the fuck is God doing right now to help the animals? 0. That's why I don't like God. I don't like Allah. I don't respect religion. I don't like any part of it. Okay, here's a super chat from somebody named Bobby who has donated $1.99, who's writing. Okay, you wrote, I eat them because they are delicious. Okay, so you came here, Bobby, basically to be an asshole, to tell us that you eat animals because you like the way that they taste. Well, do you think that you're unique here? Do you think that you said anything that, why would you pay $1.99, Bobby, to come here and write something so stupid? Here's another super chat. Philip, you look like Edna from The Incredibles. Okay, I don't know who Edna is, and I don't see how that helps the animals. You know? Like, what does the way that I look have to do with anything? Like, I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but I'm inviting you, Philip, to put another super chat showing me that you are listening to what I'm saying. Comment about this. Write something like, veterinarians are fucked in the head. That's what you could do, okay? Next super chat, you pay $1.99, you write that. Emphasizing the teacher's message. That's what you can do. Let's go to the next person. We have, let's see if we can get somebody else in. All right, so we had Zach before. Zach wanted to come. Zach did come in. I had to flush him like this morning's shit because he wouldn't be quiet when I tried to answer his question. So let's go to another person. We have somebody whose account name is The Shopping Bag. The Shopping Bag. Who names their account on TikTok The Shopping Bag? Somebody who's not thinking, somebody who's shallow, or maybe there's a deep inner meaning that I don't know about. Like, you know, maybe it's some really cool thing that I don't know about. So should we give the person the benefit of the doubt? The person has 156 followers. This person wants to come in and talk to me live. The Shopping Bag. It doesn't even say shopping, actually. It says The Shoppin' Bag. So the person, I don't know if they know how to spell. Maybe they deliberately left out the letter G to be like, I don't know, some sort of inside joke. I don't know. But why would I let somebody in like that to talk to? 1 second, I'm going to get your super chat. I froze it with my other finger here. I see it. I'm not going to let this person in because they have no bio that says anything about wanting to help the animals. Philip writes, you should research the vet named Drew P. Bowles. Okay, so what you should do, Philip, instead of asking me to research something, is you should have written more on your super chat and said, because he's vegan, or because of this research, or whatever. Okay, I'm not going to stop my live stream to start searching a random name that you tell me about. What you can do after is you can search a great veterinarian whose name is Dr. Andrew Knight, who is actually vegan, not like all of these other veterinarians. Dr. Andrew Knight did great research about vegan dog food, and he proved that vegans who feed vegan dogs are actually healthier than other dogs. They eat vet-approved vegan dog food. This is what it looks like. No, it doesn't come in this little container. Yes, it comes in a huge bag. Yes, it is delivered to your door. My dog Bella has been vegan for, well, since August 2017. My dog is 11 and a half. She's doing great. She only eats vegan dog food. It has all the nutrients that she needs. I give her a cup in the morning and a cup at night. So there you go, guys. It has taurine in it. This is what vet-approved vegan dog food looks like. This is what you should be feeding your dogs. Do not listen to the vets who are eating animals themselves, who won't even tell you this information. Go and do the research yourself. All right, hold on. I'm going to check this super chat. This one says, this has to be satire. Why are you so bothered? Oh, Dev, it's hard to imagine that somebody actually cares in this world, right? So hard for you, Dev, to understand that. It's hard. It's so impossible for you to understand that somebody like me and all other vegans have empathy in our heart. I know, hello, I know you don't get it. Hello, let me try and wake you up. Okay, but animals are suffering terribly, and we actually give a shit. This is what's happening to them. And yeah, I wake up every day and I think about the animals and I think, how did we get here? To the point where we are tying up mothers, lifting up their tails. These farmers, they put these giant gloves all the way up to here, shove their entire arms inside a female, force her to be pregnant. It's so beyond fucked up. And where are the vets who are complaining about this? Where are the vegan vets? Where are the vets saying this is fucked up? We should not be doing this? Where are the vegan vets here on TikTok and on YouTube saying, guys, we need a vegan world. We need to stop exploiting animals. We need to stop raping the mother cows. Where are the vegan vets? So we've talked about vets. We've talked about vegan vets, how there are so few of them, but there are some great ones. Crystal Heath is one of them. Dr. Crystal Heath. She's over on Twitter and she's doing great work. She's a vet who does multiple operations to help sterilize cats and to make sure that they don't overproduce. And she's awesome. She's a real vegan, an actual real vet who doesn't need her patients. Go ahead and follow her. Crystal Heath. Tell her that vegan teacher said hi. Crystal Heath. Let's keep reading. Yeah, hope I answered all of your questions about God. So let's see. Oh, now we have Levi. Levi has changed the profile picture now. Levi really wants to talk to me. We see the word vegan there now, but still, teach me vegan ways. Yeah. All right, Levi's making an attempt. Oh, Levi turned the picture back again. Okay, so you see, he's like switching the picture all the time. All right, here we have Ronaldo, thank you for the $1.99 donation, and wrote, shut up, you. Okay, so Messi, do you see how crazy it was what you just did? You took your money, you paid YouTube $1.99 in European money to tell me, an animal defender, to be quiet instead of saving your money and just taking your finger and swapping away. So you know what message you just gave us today? The exact opposite of what you wrote here. What you've written, you wrote, shut up, you. What you meant is, Miss Katie, I love you. I admire you. I respect you. And I thank you so much for not shutting up. That's what this actually means. Because Messi Ronaldo, you literally just paid money and you desperately wanted me to get your message. Congratulations on getting a click today. Takes 100 of them. Keep going. You're almost there. Let's go over here to my TikTok channel. We have 52 people who want to talk to me. And now this person changed their name to Thomas. I don't know what's happening. People are so strange here. We're going to go scrolling down the list here. We have somebody named Izzy. Izzy has 191 followers. A pretty girl, the profile picture, but it says, oh, please. Like, you know when people spell the word please, like Puh-leas, like, oh, please. Does this seem like somebody I should let in and teach how to be a vegan teacher? No, this is not a person that we want. This is not a person that's reachable. Oh, we have somebody here whose name is, it says Go Vegan, and vegan since February 2026. Let's get, I think this person's name is Leah or Ilya. I can't tell because there are two lines like this together. Ilya or something. Anyway, let's accept. You've been here before and I told you to change your name. I remember that. All right, let's have a look here and let's keep reading this. This is card number 236. Oh, did we finish? No, we can't go to turkeys yet. We haven't finished cows. Question 234. Oh, I saw a super chat. Hold on, I'll read it. This person, a $2 donation. Thank you. Over on YouTube, your name is Kwan Nguyen. I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Sorry about that. You rugged. 50 character limit for $2. Oh, I see. What the fuck do you expect about? I did not know that you had a 50 character limit. Okay. So when you pay $2, you only can write a short sentence. I was always wondering why the people with the purple, turquoise color were not writing more. Okay, I get it now. All right. Well, thanks for telling me. I learned something today. 50 character limit. Okay. So if you have something that you really want to say, you got to articulate it like in a condensed fashion. Okay. What is your name, please?
My name is Ilya.
Ilya, please speak as close to your microphone as you can. And you're going to, hold on, I have another super chat here. This one, Jellybean writes, you make veganism about status, not animals. Well, that's because you're not listening. Veganism is about ending the exploitation of animals. It has nothing to do with status at all. Literally, you're not listening because you have learned the exact opposite of what I'm teaching. You can be vegan at any age, at any size. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. Beans, lentils, rice, bread, the cheapest things in life are vegan. So you completely misunderstood the lesson. Hold on, I have another super chat here. This person said, I'd love to have a respectful convo with you. Great, unscripted, thank you. I would like to do that too. Push a heart on your comment, boop, and a thumbs up. There we go. Thank you, unscripted. I would like to have a conversation with you too. That would be great one day. You can put a super chat on here if you have a specific thing to write. You have more words ability if you put it in yellow or in orange. And if there's a specific thing you want me to address, I will do my best to remain polite as long as you are as well. All right, here's your question. Can you read this and the answer?
Question 234. Why do people kill all cows when they're still so young? Because keeping them alive longer would cost more money.
Is there a particular reason that you didn't read the word answer?
No.
Okay, so please read the whole card because people are actually listening to this as a sort of podcast. Some people are, they have their headphones on right now and they're folding their laundry. Some people are out doing a power walk. When I listen to live streams, that's what I'm doing, I can't necessarily see everything that's on the screen. So please read everything.
Like 10 minutes ago, so my brain is still... Okay. Question 234. Why do people kill all cows when they're still so young? The answer is because keeping them alive longer would cost more money. It's much easier to kill them young and just keep doing it over and over since all they care about is profits.
Right. So do you drink cow's milk still?
No, I'm vegan.
Thank you for being vegan. Great. Would you like to read another card?
Yeah, please.
Okay, you're going to read another card. Well, why are you vegan? Tell everybody.
Because I don't support the exploitation of animals.
Okay, why not?
Yeah, because, animals just, have feelings and, feel pain just like humans do. So it's not, ethical to exploit them like meat eaters do.
Yeah, it's not right to steal from animals because they never did anything wrong to us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to leave this here for you to look at for a sec while I go and get the next super chat. Thank you to Unscripted who just donated $4.99. Thank you for being here. You're writing, I'm on your other live. My name is Unapologetic Post. Once again, respectful convo, truly. Okay, so so you're saying that you're on TikTok. By the way, if you're on YouTube and you want to talk to me in person, you follow me on my Music by That Vegan Teacher TikTok account where you can come in, but I'm just letting you know there's a long list of people ahead of you. If you really want to say something, I suggest you stay here on YouTube and write something that's clear and I will respond to you. I will give you all the time that you need, as long as you are respectful. But okay, your name is Unapologetic. I'll see if I can see you after this call. All right, so can you read this, please? These are questions that people asked me, and I wrote them all out here so people can learn.
Question is about cows. Question 235. I was crying so much after seeing the videos where pregnant mother cows were killed in the dairy industry. All I could think about is my dog and how she's not really much different than a cow. How can I stop from feeling so sad? Answer: becoming a vegan animal rights activist can help. Once you become the hero to the animals need.
Right. Right. So yeah, for you guys over here on YouTube, the what we're looking at here is just different questions that people asked me. And the person said, somebody wrote me this one time, and I put it in all these questions. There are 300 so far. There's going to be more. I was crying so much after seeing the videos where pregnant mother cows were killed in the dairy industry. All I could think about is my dog and how she's not really much different than a cow. How can I stop from feeling so sad? And the answer is, becoming a vegan animal rights activist can help. Once you become the hero the animals need. All right, thanks for reading that. Is there anything you want to say to people here to help them to become vegan?
Actually, I want to say like something specific. I mean, if you're open to being vegan, which just means that you respect animals and you don't want to exploit them, it's like sometimes, I mean, depending on the country, there are products that are vegan but aren't like labeled as vegan, but you have to like look at the ingredients list to see whether they're vegan. And there's like certain like additives. Like in Europe, for example, there's like the so-called E numbers. You have to like see whether they're potentially vegan or not. And some of them are always like animal derived. So you don't always have to look out for labels because not every company wants to put vegan on their product. So that's something.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate you being here today. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next live stream.
Thank you.
All right. Don't forget to change your name with a vegan name in it. So like Ilya for the animals, okay? Or something, Ilya is vegan now. You should have the word vegan also in your name somehow because it helps me to identify you. Although I do like the fact that your profile picture has the word vegan on it. That's awesome. All right, let's go over here. Our live stream is almost over. Oh, we have a bunch of people who are writing the same thing. Guys, Harry and Leah and Cranberry, when you're writing, you're telling people to eat cows. That's pretty bad. So you're going to go to, your account's going to be hidden. I'm just hiding you. That means I'll never be able to see your comments ever again, and neither will anyone else. Right? That's not helpful. The whole point here of the comment section is just like a chalkboard. So you're supposed to write things that help make the world a better place, that help teach the class better. Okay, so don't do that again. Okay, let's go to, well, actually, look at that. We read all of these cards. We did all of these. Very proud of you guys. So proud of everyone who is striving to be as vegan as possible. I got to find a clip somewhere here. There we go. A clip. So the next ones that we are going to read in our next live stream, which is going to be, I'm not sure when. Today, I'm going to another city here in Italy. Maybe I'll make some videos about it. I'm not sure. I'll see what I can come up with. But that's it for today. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to press the notification bell. Oh, well, thank you very much, Ibrahim. Thank you very much for reminding everybody to eat tofu. That was so sweet of you to write that on the screen. What a sweetheart you are. Thanks for not being vegan phobic. Thanks for being vegan-tastic instead. All right. Thanks, guys, over here. Thank you very much for everybody on my TikTok account. Big heart to you. Big love to you. Thank you so much for being as vegan as possible. All right. So TikTok is gone. Let's have a look at what's happening over here. Oh, there was just another super chat, I think. Unscripted. Oh, shoot. I just ended the live. No. Oh, unscripted. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll write your name down. Unscripted. But you know what? You have to be in lineup over there, right? There's a bunch of people ahead of you anyway. Unscripted. Unscripted. Wanted to talk to me. I'll put a little note. To talk to me. I already ended the live stream, but don't worry, I'll be live again. Make sure you press the notification bell, and next time I'll try to talk to you, unless you want to put something on super chat in right now, like a specific thing that you wanted to say to me. Okay, unscripted. Thank you. Somebody donated $10 here and wrote, "Run to me." Oh, you want me to run to you? Why should I run to you? Are you a kind person? Oh, does it say run from you? Oh, is that a threat? That's so weird. People are so strange. Here, let's read this one. Okay. Oh, that's it. I think we're all caught up on the super chats, everyone. Exactly. Thank you to the people who are reminding everybody that God is not helping. That's true. You're right. Do you want me to stay for another few minutes? Okay, hold on. Somebody said they want me to stay. Let me just read. I can stay for another couple of minutes. Okay, somebody named Rima gave a $2 donation here and didn't write anything, but I thank you for helping. You're going to help to pay for my blueberries this week, or today rather. Thank you very much. Appreciate you giving me the fuel to carry on here. Somebody else is writing, do I like PETA? PETA stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. I have a card right here about them. It's a great place to go to get information for children. People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, PETA. You should go there, petakids.org. If you want information about how to be vegan, they have some great videos, recipes, a lot of encouragement for children, and they can also order free stickers. All right, so $20 here. This person writes, you get so many reports and the system uses AI, which is known to be harmful to the environment. Okay, wait, what do you mean you get so many reports? What do you mean I get a report? I get a report card? I'm not sure what you're saying. Okay, this sentence doesn't make sense. Okay, I cannot respond to that part of your sentence. You have to write something proper. You have to have a period at the end of the sentence. If it's a question, it has to be clear. Let me read the rest. The system uses AI. The system that is making the reports? I don't know what you're saying. AI is everywhere now. It's just a fact of life. It is an easy way to get information. It causes pollution to the planet. But if you care about the planet, you will be vegan. That is something you can do 3 times a day to not pay for the exploitation of animals, which is devastating for the planet. What else are you writing here? Yeah, known to be harmful to the environment. How do you try to be less offensive and supportive? Wait, how do you try to be less offensive and supportive? I don't try to be less offensive. I try to be honest. My goal is to be honest. This is honesty. This is an honest question. Hey, veterinarians, I'm a nurse. I don't eat my patients. Why the fuck do you? I don't care if I offend somebody. I care that I protect the victims. My words, if they offend you, is because you are feeling guilty. The animals' lives matter much more. They are literally on factory farms right now, suffering by the billions. Billions, with a B. Billions of animals are suffering right now for crimes they never committed. You have absolutely no right to take a poor little pig and pay someone to put them in a gas chamber in the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews. Shame on you for doing that. Stop eating bacon, sausage, and ham. Stop eating innocent animals. Stop putting cheese on your pizza and pepperoni. Just work it out. Just make the decision. I'm not going to be an asshole today. And then follow through. All right, let's go to the next super chat here. This is, okay, somebody wrote the word shook, S-H-O-O-K. Not sure why you're writing that. I don't know what shook means. I have no idea what you're saying, okay? You literally paid $10 to write the word shook on the screen. Don't you find that bizarre? Is that an acronym for something? Does anybody else know? Let me know if you do know what that means. Let's see what else we have here. I think I got through. Okay, here, another one. Lady, are you epileptic? 'Cause you shaking right now. You mean the table's shaking? Okay, I don't know what you're saying. An epileptic fit is something that I've seen as a nurse, and they are very specific. The person is unconscious, the person is lying, falls down, and is shaking. I am sitting at a desk. I'm not sure what you're talking about. No, I don't have epilepsy. I think something's wrong with you if you say that. Not sure what you mean. All right, let's go to the next super chat here. All right. Okay, what do we have here? Leave, somebody writes, eat cows. Okay, so you're going to be banned for life too. Put user in permanent, you're permanently banned. So the person who just encouraged people to eat cows, who never did a single thing wrong to them ever, to the person who just encouraged people to hurt animals, you've been banned. So you will never be able to know whether people have seen, well, hold on, let's rephrase that. I'll never see your comments again. Nobody else will see your comments ever again. You can type all you want, type as fast as you want, keep writing the same thing. It doesn't appear on my screen, and it doesn't appear on anyone else's screen. Only you will see it. Okay, so that's what happens when you're cruel. Let's go over these events again here. Just looking again at the $20 super chat. I read that one, and I read these other two. Okay, so I think we're all caught up, guys. We're all caught up. Nothing new. Okay. Somebody wrote that they think that God is real. Real what? God is real stupid? God is real cruel? Maybe God is drunk? Maybe God is stoned? God is definitely not kind. That we know for sure. Vegans are kinder than God because every day vegans are protecting the animals, and God is doing zero. God is doing nothing, zero, fuck all to help the animals. Everybody here knows it. Not one of you can write down one single thing that God is doing to help the animals right now because God doesn't exist. All right, here's another one. Another super chat. The person wrote, without a capital letter, no capital at the beginning of the sentence, congrats. Thank you. You just made money. Speaking of, I heard, taste good thought. You cannot write. Speaking of, I heard, taste good thoughts. Are you not English? What is this? It's not even a sentence. I'm not sure why you've given me $10 to write something that I can't even understand, nor can anyone else. Like, I think you should stop, okay? I think you should put down YouTube because I don't know, maybe you're drunk right now or stoned, but you keep writing things and paying money to communicate with me that you might regret in the morning because you're not making any sense, okay? It's enough YouTube for you today. Put your phone down and leave the live stream. It's not a good place for you. Let's go to somebody else here. What do we have? God isn't real. Exactly, says Pete OOO. You're right. God isn't real. Good job. Let's see what else people are writing. Some other cool things here. All right, here's another super chat by the same person who's either drunk or stoned, who's writing now. You built like a capital lowercase. You built. I built what? I built. You wrote you built. I built. What did I build? I didn't build anything here. And then you wrote, like a capital. Like capital of a country? A capital letter? And then you wrote lowercase. So is it capital or lowercase? And then you wrote, I how. I how. I how is not a sentence. Okay? Okay, guys, we have to help this person here whose name is R.K. Rieg. All right? We have to try to get him to stop paying me money because I think he's going to regret it in the morning. He keeps putting these $10 super chats to communicate with me, and clearly he is not okay, right? You have to stop. Don't do it anymore. You're going to regret it. Just don't do it. Okay, go to sleep. Oh, here's the one for $1.99. This person's name is Grayson. Grayson paid $1.99, and he wrote, if God isn't real, how do you exist? He created you. Well, here's what I think. It's the whole point. Okay, first of all, you know what? I like your question. I'm going to press a heart on it, okay? And I'm going to press a thumbs up, Grayson, because, that's a respectful question. It's a good question. What I'm saying is, I do not believe that God is anyone up there like a sky daddy, some sort of man with a penis. I don't believe that. What is God? Is God male or female? God is source. God is universe. God is energy. Is this a good energy? No. Whoever created the planet has long ago abandoned us. We don't know who it is. We don't know what it is. We do know that science is something that is important for us to look at. And all scientific consensus shows that everyone knows that all of the religious texts were written by, wait for it, humans to control us. Because what they figured out, this really, really smart thing, people figured out a long time ago that humans suck. They are despicable. So what they did is they said, guys, let's pretend that there's a God in the sky. And we'll make everyone afraid of this God. How about we invent something called heaven and hell? Yeah, let's do it. Let's invent this concept of heaven and hell so that everyone will behave. Yeah, let's do that. And let's do this thing. How about we tell them that God's watching at all times? Yeah, that'll make them behave because people suck, because people are evil and cruel. But you know what vegans are? Vegans are kind. Vegans are kind whether anybody is watching or not. If I go into the staff room at work and I see a bunch of donuts there and I doesn't say that they're vegan, I will not eat them even though they look delicious because I know they contain eggs or I know they contain milk, and that's not okay. That goes against my moral code. I will strive to be kind. That's what it means to be vegan. Let me read another super chat here. This one is, another one, it says, this is by the same drunk person who now is paying, at least you're smarter now, you're only paying $5. Okay, that's good. You've reduced it from $10. Now the person writes, REIG, R-E-I-G. What does REIG mean? Does anybody know what REIG means? Guys, you have to help me out here, okay? REIG, LOL, it's something egg. You want to get closer to the ducks. Let me know. I will give you the Addy. Okay, I don't know who you are. Don't know who you're talking to. But, thanks a lot for being here. Really appreciate you. I guess you're trying to say that you're going to dox me. You want to what? Come to my house and what? Hurt me? Is that what this is, a threat? Well, join the club, right? I'm not scared of any of you fucktards. It's happened to me multiple times. I have fought off people. I have had police defend me. I've had people throw meat at my house, eggs at my house, dairy at my house, all kinds of things. I've had all kinds of attacks. I'm not scared of you. I have nothing to lose. If death is my fate, bring it on. I would be happy if that happened. Because what it means is that I died fighting for the animals. What better way to go? So go ahead. Do whatever you have to do. Let's go to the next person here. Oh, this is a super chat I already read. Okay, let's go. Somebody wrote here. Somebody about Hinduism. Beck of Hinduism. This is not a sentence. Can you people please write proper sentences? All right, here's the next one. All right, another super chat by the drunk guy who now decided to pay $10 again instead of $5 like before. Person's either drunk or stoned. Hey, by the way, what are you on? Person writes this. No, none of us want to be near you. Okay, so then why are you talking about doxing me? Go to sleep. Okay, to this person, you are drunk or stoned, go to bed. Go to your bed, put away your phone. Stop typing to me. You're going to regret it in the morning. You're spending far too much money here. Right? Go to sleep. Right? You want me to give you a kiss goodnight? No, I don't want to. You're not very nice. I would, though, if you were nice. Right? Write something nice. Say, good night, Miss Katie, I love you. And then you can go to bed. Okay? Let's end this. You're putting all these super chats in here, and you're just saying weird stuff. Okay? Just don't. Okay. Somebody wrote, please, guys, please stop. It says SMDE. Okay, not sure why you're saying please stop. Somebody named HTXS Monkey wrote that you want people to eat chicken, so you want people to hurt them, right? So I'm going to go down. I've tapped on your name now. Scroll to the bottom, and there's a button here that says hide user from this channel. So now I'm going to press that button, and now you are never going to be able to communicate with me ever again. I will never read your comments, nor will anybody else. So I'm not sure why you bothered to do that. And let's see what's going on over here. Okay. Yeah, we already read that super chat. Okay, we're all caught up. Oh, here's another super chat. This person writes, this SHXT. What's SHXT? Shixt. This shixt ain't funny, be funny. Okay. I don't know what you're trying to say. Who do you want to be funny? We're talking about saving the animals right now. We're talking about how veterinarians eat their own patients and how fucked up that is. Do you think there's something funny about that? I don't. I think it's pretty messed up. All right. Let's see what else is right. Guys, thankfully there's less people here and I can read some of your comments. I hope. Benson is saying, Allah is real. Allah is real. Real what? Real impotent? You know, is God able to do anything? Is Allah able to do anything right now to help the animals? No. And by the way, this whole thing of halal slaughter in your religion is absolute bullshit. The animals are terrified. They smell the blood. They are murdered, and none of that is okay. None of it. The best religion right now, the best religion that I could find is my religion, but I'm mad at them. I'm still mad at them. My own religion is Unitarian Universalism. I've promised myself to mention them every single day for the entire year of 226. I haven't missed a day yet. This is my religion. And right now, here's my message to them. Unitarian Universalists, are we the best religion or are we massive hypocrites? In 2024, we voted and promised to protect all beings from exploitation. So why are stolen meat, cow milk, eggs, and cheese still on our tables during coffee hour? We need to dismantle cruelty and to be vegan. So this is my religion, Unitarian Universalist. It's a great religion on paper, really great, right? For pro-democracy, pro-equal rights, caring about the interdependent web of all existence, centered around love, all of these great things, except they're massive hypocrites right now because they voted for this to protect all beings from exploitation. But then they actually, in the churches that I've gone to visit, there's dead animals on the table. Like, what the fuck? How do people in my own religion justify this? The ministers of each of these churches, every single minister, if you know somebody who's Unitarian Universalist, call them out. If you know a minister, say, excuse me, why aren't you preaching about being kind to the animals and keeping our word? Even my own religion. They vote on something and then they don't even keep their word. So I'm pissed off at them right now and I'm telling them. And you should all tell your own religions too. All right, here we have another super chat that says, race, ism, accent, SMH. Okay, you're the same guy who's drunk or stoned, okay? Like I said to you before, you need to stop paying money because you're writing things that make no sense. Tomorrow you're going to wake up and you're going to watch the live stream and you're going to look at what you wrote on the screen and you're going to be like, what the fuck did I write? Why did I pay Miss Katie $5 to write race, ism, accent, SMH? That's what I see on the screen. It's not a sentence. These are not even actual words. Ism is not a word. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? You really need to stop. Guys in the chat, I want you to tell this person, tell them go to bed, go to sleep. Okay? Everyone together write good night. Even if it's daytime where you are, the person needs to go to bed. Aren't you guys feeling some empathy for this person who keeps paying me money and is going to regret it in the morning, right? See about the rest of you. Good night. Yes, see, everyone's wishing you good night. Go to bed. Tuck yourself in. Okay, have a pee first in case you pee in the bed. I don't know, you might if you drank too much. All right, anybody else, if you want to put a super chat in that actually makes sense, you're welcome to do so. Very happy to read any of your other comments. Okay, so let's see. Somebody writes here, L. Thank you for the letter L. Swickrit. L stands for lentils and love of the live stream. Thank you for posting the letter L. You can also post the letter K for kale. That's awesome. We're very happy if you post the letter K. Not sure. This person is writing the word typing. Keep So, I'm going to have to ban you for a while. Okay, you're going to go in a timeout for 30 minutes because that's not helpful. Right? Not helping. Not helping. Oh, are you saying keep typing to the guy who's drunk? No, that's not nice. All right, we care about people also, and this person is clearly, okay, I think he's gone. He's gone. Oh my God, he's back. Okay, now we have another one. So the person named RK, R leg 8, donated yet another $10. Now this time the person writes this. Race, ist, report. Why did you put a space between? I think you mean report, that's one word. Okay, and race, I think you're trying to say racist and then report, but you put that into 4 separate words. Okay, those are 2 words, if that's what you're trying to say. And then you're saying, oh, reported, okay? Then you're saying forcing AI. Why are you forcing AI to work full circle? What does that mean? What are you doing to the AI? I'm confused. Does anybody here know what this person, see, do you not agree that this person is clearly drunk or stoned? This person who put this comment in. Once again, guys, tell him to go to bed. Okay, we all know it's a man. There's no way this is possible to be a woman. We all know it. We all know it. A woman would not behave this way. All right, let's have a look again at what else you guys are writing. Okay, somebody says, sorry to say this, but don't you hurt animals by eating their food? No, we eat our food and animals eat their food. I think you can figure that one out. If you're at a table, do I come to your house and say, why are you eating your brother's food? You're going to say to me, I'm not. I'm eating my food and my brother's eating his food. We have our food. Animals have their food, okay? Think a little before you write something. All right. Now, here's another super chat by the drunk guy, or stoned, writes, you don't read too well, okay? Try some, and then you wrote meat with M-E-E-T. All right, so you're saying I don't read well, but I'm literally reading words that you are not able to spell. I'm doing my best with what I'm given here, okay? Guy, go once again, go to bed. Go to sleep. All right, next one. Oh, finally we have a super chat from somebody who's not the drunk stoned guy. All right, this one is by Clee Banana. Clee Banana writes, oh, thank you for the $7 donation from Australia. Thanks for being here from Australia. Very cool. Guess what? It is almost 10 o'clock in the morning here. And in Australia, it is already tomorrow in some places. Right? Am I right? Anyway, you're much, much later in the day. Okay, you wrote, I think you're drunk, take your pills and never wake up. Okay. Is that what you're saying to the drunk person? That's not nice, okay? This guy who keeps spamming and giving all this money, he might be drunk or stoned, but that's not a nice thing to say to him. We don't want to hurt him. Okay, so I'm not going to press like on that. That was a very mean thing to say to our poor guy. Okay, to the person named, whatever your name is there that starts with the R, don't listen to them, okay? Okay. RKR leg 8 writes, run from me. Didn't you write that about half an hour ago? Okay, I don't think you don't think I'm going to be able to like run from you if you're nowhere near me. Okay, I don't think you should be keep on writing that because now at this point somebody might report you because it sounds like you're threatening me. Okay, I'm trying to be nice to you. I said to you, go to bed. I think you're drunk or you're stoned. I don't know what it is, but it's time for you to go to bed and stop paying me money to be mean to me. Okay, be careful. Somebody's going to report your account. There are some vegans who are kind here, and then they're going to report it and say that you're trying to threaten me. Okay, so just go to bed. Okay, next super chat here. This one. Oh, first of all, somebody writes, every religion is real. What do you mean real? Yeah, religions are real. It's true. I'm never saying that religions are not real. I'm just saying religions are not helpful. Religions are cruel. Religions cause wars. Religions cause insanity. Religions cause people to not think straight. Religions cause people to be delusional. And I was thinking about this Jesus guy. I always thought he was very nice. But if he could really actually put his hand on someone's head and heal them, why did he not heal more people if he had a magical power? Doesn't it seem strange that he would just heal a couple of random people? Because we don't really believe that he had super magical powers, do we? We don't believe that for a second. All All right, let's go to the next super chat. Okay, let's see what this one says. This one says, thank you for the $10 donation. The person writes, y'all soft, AF. AF, what does that stand for? Apples and fruit? No, apples and fenugreek. Asparagus and fenugreek? What does AF stand for? Y'all soft, AF. And then somebody said, then he writes, jumping. Jumping. Where are you jumping? Are you jumping on your bed right now? I do not know what you're saying. You're writing that you're jumping for dollars. What does that mean? Jumping. I think, like I said, okay, RKR leg. Okay, I'm just gonna, what do I call you? What do I call you? I'm gonna pretend your name's Rick, okay? I'm gonna pretend your name's Rick because it starts with an R. Okay, listen, Rick. If that's not your name, you can write a super chat and tell me, okay? But that's the last thing you should write. You really should go to bed. Okay, Rick, I want you to go to sleep. Okay, you're clearly not okay, and you're gonna regret this in the morning. All right, if you let this make, oh, you started to write with proper letters. This is actual words. I can read this. Okay, let me see what we got to work with here. Okay, Rick, let's see what you wrote. If you let this make you mad or feel empowered, what's this? What do you mean by this? This live stream, this life. What are you saying? Try again. If you let this make you mad or feel empowered, just know she. Oh, you're talking to the audience about me. Is that it? Okay. She's making a mockery of comedy. How do you make a mockery of comedy? I don't know what you're saying. She's a troll dancing. Okay, I can assure you I'm not a troll. I'm somebody who actually cares about the animals. I have been vegan for this long. This is the amount of time that I haven't eaten them, since June 27th, 2016. For those of you who are just joining us, who've never met me before, I am Miss Katie. I'm an animal rights activist, and I haven't eaten any animals since this date. Soon it's going to be 10 years. I don't eat eggs. I don't hurt chickens. I don't steal their eggs. I don't eat cows. I don't wear leather. I don't eat pepperoni because I don't believe it's okay to murder 6-month-old baby pigs in gas chambers. That's how they're killed. They're only 6 months old. I don't think fishing is okay because fish feel pain. If I see an insect, I will try my best not to hurt the insect automatically. I will, though, in self-defense if I'm being attacked. I don't go to places like SeaWorld because it's wrong to take whales out of the oceans. I do not wear fur. And once again, just let the animals live. If you see a spider in your house, just try to save the spider. Don't be cruel on purpose. You can be kinder. All right, let's see. We have another super chat here. 1 second. Okay, here's one. This is another super chat, and this is a $10 donation by the same drunk, stoned person. Listen to me once again. Okay, I'm going to read it, but I want you to go to sleep after this, okay? Stop writing things that you're going to regret in the morning. It's 10 o'clock in the morning here in Italy, and I don't know where you are in the world, but you really need to just stop, okay? You're giving me money and you're just writing nothing. Here's what you said. I'm known as Big Daddy, G-O-D. Okay, so Ricky, little Ricky, you're not G-O-D. Okay, and if you are, that means you're either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead, because that's what God is right now. All right? You're not very big in my view. I can't picture you to be big. I picture you to be just a little person. All right, let's go and look at a few of your other comments before I leave the live stream today. Okay, somebody writes, Christianity is real and also God. Well, Christianity is a real religion, yes. Religions are real, but God doesn't exist. Think about it logically. There's not a sky daddy up there watching you. Religions were created to control people. Religions were created for stupid people who will believe in unicorns, mermaids, the tooth fairy, and Santa. We do not believe in these things. We don't believe in dragons. They don't exist. Religion is created by humans to control people. Let's go to the next one, and then I'm going to go. If the super chats are all done, I'm going to go. Okay, somebody is writing here. Oh, this is too long. Okay, then who made you? Well, we don't know who created all of the everything. I know who made me, my mom and dad. Who made them? Their mom and dad. I believe in evolution because that's logical. I believe in the truth, evolution, and scientific knowledge. I believe in the scientific method. I do not believe that the earth is flat. I do not believe that mermaids exist. I don't believe in any of that nonsense. I don't believe in horoscopes. There's no proof that a horoscope makes sense. It doesn't. All right, one more super chat here again. Just cut to singing a song. Oh, now you're being nice to me. All right, here's the song. Plants have protein, they really, really do. Being vegan is healthy, you know it's true, Ricky. Plants have protein, they really, really do. So why the fuck aren't you vegan yet? No more excuses for you. No more excuses for you, Ricky Poo. All right? You're being nice to me now, Ricky. I like that. That's really nice. Okay? Just cut to singing. Is that enough songs for you? You want some more? All right, that's enough, okay? Let me see what else somebody's writing here. All right. Somebody writes, around 500 mil people don't eat animals because of Hinduism. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so Axora. Let's see, I'm going to check, okay? Because here's the thing. A lot of people who say that they're Hindu, you know what the problem with that religion is? They say that they're not hurting animals, but they are still contributing because they still drink cow's milk. And they might say that they care about the sacred cows, but if you've ever watched a documentary about what happens in India, it's despicable how they kill the cows right in front of their friends. It is awful. India is a massive country with billions of people. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question here. Let's see what the answer could be. Just a second. Okay. How many people are vegan within you said it's Hindu, right? Hindu, within the Hindu religion. Because remember, we don't care about vegetarianism. If you are vegetarian, you are still hurting animals. You're still paying people to take the skin off of them. You're still buying leather. You must be vegan to be a good person. You must be vegan to be a good person. Being a Hindu doesn't necessarily mean that you're vegan. A lot of Hindus are still very cruel. All right, so it says here. Let's go here. Okay, Ricky. Thanks for saying goodnight. Guys, Ricky's finally going to bed. Ricky, have a good sleep, okay? Big hug to you, Ricky. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Get a good sleep. Come back tomorrow. Don't forget to press the notification bell. But I want you to start to be vegan, okay? Because, you know, we can work together. Okay? I'm going to press a heart on your thing and a thumbs up. Good night, Ricky. All right, so it says here. I asked how many people are vegan within the Hindu religion, and it says there's no precise global number on how many Hindus are vegan because most surveys measure vegetarianism, which is the same as eating animals. Because if you are just simply not eating animals, but you are vegetarian, you're still paying for them to be harmed. Don't be vegetarian. They still hurt animals. Be vegan instead. Unlike the word vegetarian, the word vegan specifically implies moral concern for animals. Veganism is much more than just a diet. Vegans do their best not to wear leather, fur, wool, or silk, and are against zoos, circuses, rodeos, animal testing, and any other industry that exploits or abuses animals. Okay? All right, so this is why you must be vegan and not vegetarian. And that is the end of our class today. I am here in Italy and I have somewhere to go today. I'm going to visit another village. I want to thank everybody for being kind to the animals. Big hug to everyone striving to be as vegan as possible. And to all you horrific veterinarians who still eat animals, shape up. Be vegan from now on. I mean, this is ridiculous. All right, good night, guys. to everybody. Well, it's not nighttime for me, 10 o'clock in the morning, but I know a bunch of you guys are from the States, okay? Thanks for coming. See you in a few, not a few hours, but I'll probably do a live later on today, okay? Okay, I love you for trying. Bye.